This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the second-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Trojans will get the first crack on offense today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's reeled in. It's Lane. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Conference realignment inspires some mixed feelings, Kirk, but one of the great things, you get matchups like Penn State and USC, and it was a thriller last time. Trojans jumped out early, seemed to be in control of the game. Penn State, behind Tyler Warren, the tight end, came roaring back and won it by 3.
Yeah, what a game. Really big game for Penn State. Tyler Warren just seemed to do everything in that football game. And I'm with you. I think one of my favorite games that we've ever called together was the Rose Bowl, and Sam Darnold went back and forth with Saquon Barkley. Ended up being a very close game, and this one kind of reminded me of that. Back and forth, late field goal late for Penn State to get that huge win on the road.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
The completion just short of the first down mark.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
They'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense gets their first crack now. They'll run it from the gun. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football to the 27.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Back to pass. It's Aller. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on 3rd down now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Near the sticks, it's Hudson. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looking for the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Aller. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State, as they put 6 more on the board.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The important third down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Lennox. The defense grabs it after the completion was just short of a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Allen. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, we're going to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Maeva. Looking for his back. The sure hands. It's Sanders. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this 3rd down. Interesting call here on 4th down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. Caught by the receiver. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
First down here for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to pass, it's Mayava. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Trojans are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Touchdown, USC. And that will give them the lead now.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On the ground, it's Singleton. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, and was able to blow this play up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Allen. A screen to the wide receiver. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That's caught. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He hands it off from the gun. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up third down.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They try to sneak it for the first. And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game. Critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Second and goal for the offense. He'll ride the back again here. He's swarmed by the defense.
The defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Lane. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. The pass rush gets home.
Oh, my goodness. He looked to be a defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Sack sets up a second down and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
third down. He drops to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
And the Trojans keep the football on the move. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Pulls it in. It's Jordan.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! And smart choice, he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Trojans, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on?
That makes the score. USC 17, Penn State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The back's got it. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Grab down the middle. It's Penn. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. To throw, it's Allen. Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Second down, they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's Ross. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. Chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And this to tie the game here in the final minute. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, it just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Power. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions offense is on the field to get it started in overtime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So here we go. Biggest play of the game. Can the offense punch it in on 3rd and goal in OT? They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Penn State. They strike 1st in OT.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. To the air, it's Mayava. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And the point after is right down the middle. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the whiteout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
So the offense now will set up 1st and goal here in double overtime. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down play.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Aim for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in 2nd overtime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Scanning the field, it's Aller. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they answer in overtime.
Love this call here to be able to come up with this touchdown here in this 2nd overtime. It works. Nice touchdown. And now that the game tied, remember, you can't kick the extra point. The rule is you have to go for 2. Let's see what they go with to see if they can win this game.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their 2-point try, it's game over. A chance to win it right now. To throw, it's Allard. And he gets in there. The 2-point try wins the game in overtime. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.